Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer Phone. Why do I always forget to turn the phone down? I'm an idiot. Anyways, put that over there. Bringing you aABL Week 5. Yeah, Week 5. Team Builder, your Chicago Charizards are taking on Red and the Ohio State Barboach. If you're wondering where Week 4 went, Liam Gumi and the Wrath Rabombies, who was my Week 4 opponent, did not respond to DMs or pings in the A-Drive Discord, and as such, did not play the match. So they ended up forfeiting 3-0 to me, so that puts us at 2-2 plus 0, 4 weeks in. Basically, fresh start. We have 6 weeks to go to try and get into playoffs still. Team we're rocking with here: Z Celesteela, Z Greninja, Whimsicott, Espeon, Seismitoad, Cryogonal, Dusknoir, Megamane, Infernape, Hydreigon, Archeops, and Z Victory Bell. Red's team here consists of Jirachi, Xurkitree, Kyurem, Rotom H, Moltres, Drapion, Guzzlord, Megaseptile, Gallade, Celebi, Breloom, and Gyarados. He's very, very weak, so because of that I think Jirachi comes. I think Xurkitree probably comes. I think Kyurem probably comes. Either Rotom Heat or Moltres is coming. Drapion is probably coming. If not Drapion, then Glade, and I think Megaseptile comes because Megaseptile is the only thing on his team that is faster than Megamane, faster than Greninja, faster than Whimsicott. The majority of his team is actually slower than mine, so I feel like Megaseptile has to come in order to try and check that, plus check Megamane from just electric spamming all over the place. So, jump here. Go ahead and slide the Magma dock over here, so as I'm referencing, we can talk here. So first thing we're bringing is Blaze, Scarf, Infernape. There's no reason for Iron Fist because CC doesn't get boosted, and if I drop below a third or less HP, my Flare Blitzes get even stronger. We are Choice Scarf. 319 is max speed that we needed. That beats everything that... There we go. Sorry. I knew that was coming. I could feel it. That beats everything on his team, including Scarf Lake Jirachi. I think. What is base 100 speed max out at? What's base 100 Mon beside Jirachi? Duh. As soon as calcs load here, because my internet, there we go. Jirachi, Jirachi. So, I'm not faster than Jirachi or Celebi at base 100 speed, but I am faster than everything else, including Megaseptile. Ugh. So I'm going to know if he's carrying a Choice Scarf somewhere. Flare Blitz just runs through his team. Jirachi doesn't like it. Kyurem doesn't want to take multiple. Drapion's not going to want to take multiple. Sceptile doesn't want to take one. Celebi and Breloom don't want to take them. Stone Edge will rip through Kyurem. Stone Edge rips through Moltres. Rotom Heat. Stone Edge rips through Gyarados twice. U-turn to pivot, obviously, until I know what his direct checks are, and then I can scarf myself into whatever moves I need to. And then close combat just obliterates Guzzlord. Drapion doesn't want to take it. Kyurem doesn't want to take it. Again, we only needed that amount of speed, especially with a Scarf, to beat basically anything on his team that's Scarfed. This is the perks of me drafting this super fast team. I've yet to come across a Trick Room team. Hopefully I can stay away from a Trick Room team, because Trick Room is very problematic for me. But with such a fast, hard-hitting team, I don't have to run a ton of speed. Did have to get Jolly just so I didn't have, so I could be a little bit more on the bulky side. Otherwise, I got to run that basically max speed, max attack. And there's no point in doing that when my max attack blows through a good chunk of his team without the adamant. Then the rest going into bulk, to give Infernate a little bit of bulk. Expert Belt Greninja here. This thing is built to be everything but Mega Sceptile because I can't be faster than Mega Sceptile, obviously. Mega Sceptile is like base 145, I think, and Greninja's 122 base, so there's no chance. So I only ran enough speed to outrun base 100s, which is the next fastest base, to try and see if there's Scarfers that way. Low kick hits the Cure I'm trying to switch in. Low kick hits the Guzzler trying to switch in very, very hard, especially with the E-Belt. Ice Beam with 232 and Rash Nature. Don't really need the Spadef. His team's pretty physical outside of Xurkitree. Being a real issue. Xurkitree and Groudon being real issues. Ice Beam, so if he tries to switch in that Mega Sceptile, Ice Beam will obliterate it right off the bat. Spikes, if I can get a layer of spikes up just for chip, or break a sash on something, that'd be really, really nice. I don't see any good maybe Sash Jirachi just so he guarantees his rocks up, but rocks don't do a ton versus me. I don't know. But Spikes is nice. If I can get a layer or two Spikes up, I can just really start putting pressure on things. And then Dark Pulse is for that Jirachi trying to switch in on me. Or for that Jirachi, not because it's going to try and switch in on me, but just for that Jirachi in general. And the Celebi. If the Celebi comes instead of Jirachi and tries to switch in on me, I can just Dark Pulse that. I mean, Ice Beam still blows it back as well. But Dark Pulse is also nice for that. And then the rest went into bulk to give me, again, a little bit of bulk. Celesteela here is Leech Seed, Protect, Earthquake, and Air Slash. So mix Celesteela, which is negative defense nature. Again, the negative defense nature. Moltres is special. Rotom is special. Kyurem will carry HP Fire, would be special. Xurkitree is special. Jirachi's probably carrying a hidden power. If it has it, would be special. Gallade, Fire Punch, or Thunder Punch would hurt on the physical side. So really I had nothing if you're physically defensive, which is why I went Spadef here. This thing is designed to be annoying with the Seed Protect. That way I can stall, get some health, put things in range. Ground Z Earthquake is for Xurkitree. Trying to switch in, I'll just drop the Ground Z EQ and obliterate it. The only thing is if Rotom comes, I can't do that. Air Slash is there to kill Breloom, is there to check Celebi, is there to check Mega Sceptile. This thing basically walls Mega Sceptile. Moltres is still an issue. But, yeah, we're max HP. Put enough attack investment that, so when I was calculating this, Xurkitree can't outrun the majority of its checks on my team, so it only needs to run enough speed to beat a max speed Celesteela, in theory. So I and this is a calcing thing that I learned thanks to Connor. I'm starting to learn this, so hopefully my calcing gets better. So I calced him to the max speed he probably runs, and then put the rest into HP for bulk. And then I calced my Celesteela against that to make sure that Groundium Z EQ could kill that Xurkitree, because I don't want that Xurkitree setting up on me. So that's why we have 72 attack investment, and then the remaining went into Spadef, just so I was definitely Spadef. The Spadef boosting, Beast Boost, and I was able to take hits from Moltres, Xurkitree, and Rotom, and still get off like an Earthquake or something back. We have Whimsicott here. Again, 244 speed is enough speed to check for a Scarfer. I can't beat Mega Sceptile, so really there's no point running anything faster than Jirachi or Celebi. Defog, Tailwind, Moonblast, U-turn. U-turn to pivot around, obviously. Leftovers for recovery. Tailwind to give myself priority against that Mega Sceptile. Sounds like a coin just fell out in the entryway. Weird. Anyways, the Tailwind allows me to give +2 priority to Greninja. That way, if I can get Greninja in under Tailwind potential, I don't have to worry about that Sceptile. I can just obliterate it. Same with Infernape. I can obliterate it. Infernape can obliterate Mega Sceptile. Hydreigon can do it under Tailwind. Like, Tailwind is here to give myself the speed that I need to beat Mega Sceptile. Infernape actually doesn't really care because it's Scarfed, but you get the point. Moonblast here. He's got Kyurem, Guzzlord, and Mega Sceptile. 3 dragon types. He has no fairy type to resist that. Resist this. He does have a steel type in Jirachi, but I just U-turn if Jirachi's coming in and hit it with a bug type move and do some damage that way. And then Defog. I don't really want Jirachi putting rocks up on me. I don't want Drapion putting T-Spikes on me. I really don't want T-Spikes up against me. So if I can get Whimsy in, I will Defog those away. Unfortunately, it means Whimsy's poisoned, but as long as I manage it correctly, I don't have to worry too much about the poison. The 144 special attack is enough to OHKO Guzzlord. Or 2-KO Guzzlord, OHKO Sceptile, OHKO Kyurem. If he specs Kyurem and he specs himself into Draco, I can get in and get a free Tailwind or a free Defog, and then I can pivot back out with U-turn. Unless he brings in a Scarfer, like Scarfer on Heat or something. Hydreigon here, it is carrying the Haban Berry because he has 3 dragon types. Because Mega Sceptile is probably going to check in on this thing, he'll probably sack something or U-turn and pivot into Mega Sceptile, because then unless I'm AV'd, Mega Sceptile just rips me a new one. Kyurem is also a big issue for me. That Haban Berry lets me take any hit outside of a Z from Guzzlord, a Z Draco from Guzzlord, or a Z Dragon, or Z Outrage, or Dragonclaw, I don't remember which one. That will kill me. I don't stand a chance there, even with the HP bulk, because I'm non-defensive. But that's designed so I take a Dragon type hit, I fire off a Draco in return, and I kill one of the dragons. Roost, Dark Pulse, Draco, and U-turn again, so I'm able to pivot. The goal is to pivot around into Grin, Infernape, Steela, Whimsy, or with Whimsy and Hydreigon. The goal is to pivot around, that way I can stall break if need be, or just start chipping things left and right, and then allow Infernape to come in and clean up at the end. Dark Pulse for Jirachi, Dark Pulse for Celebi. Draco obviously is for his 3 dragons, and then U-turn is to pivot around. I am max HP. The 108 special attack guarantees an OHKO on his dragons with a Draco, and then the Spadef is because, again, his dragon, outside of Guzzlord, which I don't think is coming, his other 2 dragons, because he does not have a fairy type to check this, his other 2 dragons are special attackers, and so being Spadef invested helps me take those hits a little better. Obviously, I don't take a Specs hit from Kyurem, but... Finally, we have Seismitoad here. Seismitoad is probably going to be my lead, because I want to get rocks up, I want to pressure that Moltres, the Kyurem, the Rotom if it comes. The chip on Sceptile is appreciated. The chip on Gyarados is always appreciated. Jirachi doesn't really care about it, but you can see why. This is probably my lead with Stealth Rock, Rindo Berry in case he leads Xurkitree for some reason, or the Rindo Berry if Xurkitree is not at +1, and I can slow turn with Hydreigon, get Seismitoad in. As long as that Xurkitree's not boosted, I can take the Energy Ball hit, and then I OHKO back with Earthquake, which is why I'm 68 Adamant. The 224 speed puts me at speed to beat, I believe it's Drapion, if I remember correctly. I think I'm speed to beat Drapion, if I remember correctly. That's why I ran that much speed. And then again, the rest goes into bulk. Because I didn't really need a lot of attack investment. Ice Punch with that attack investment. OHKO's the Sceptile, even a bulky Sceptile, because you don't have to run max speed. Poison Jab. Celebi basically gets to come in on this thing, really. That's the main thing. Celebi gets to come in on this thing. I have to work around Celebi. And then the EQ with that, OHKO's the Xurkitree. Even a bulky Xurkitree. Semi-bulky Xurkitree, because Xurkitree does have to run some speed. So yeah, that's going to be the team. Hopefully we can pick up a win. Like I said, we basically hit the reset button here. By getting that forfeit win, we're 2-2. So moving forward the last 6 weeks, if we can win 4 out of 6, I think we're alright getting into playoffs. If we win 5 out of 6, we're definitely okay. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Check out the links in the description down below. Weather Gamer Discord, best place to hang out with me outside these videos. Weather Gamer Twitch, we should be Twitch streaming regularly. Hopefully I can get to Twitch streaming regularly, and Twitch streaming Uno, Gmod, Golf, Cards Against Humanity, Scribio, you know, all the good stuff. Check out, so go follow over there. Check out Jaden and Luca and Jaden, the two amazing artists that do all the work for the Weather Gamer Discord, Weather Gamer channel, Weather Gamer server, like everything. Just go check them out, show them some love from the Weather Gamer family. And then finally, it's Dan's League. Check out the links in the description down below for all of Dan's information, the Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube of his. So with that, I'm going to get out of here. See you guys next time.